Hi, this is Meiko at the Young Hollywood Studio, and this is a new song called Stuck on You.
What's up, guys? Nikki Novak here in the Young Hollywood Studio with Meiko. Hi.
Hi.
She's like, I don't know where to look. There's so many cameras.
Hello.
We kept confusing her before we started rolling.
And when I do.
This is what I love. You come in with your family. That's your entourage.
Yes.
Do they travel with you a lot when you're on the road?
No, not at all. My parents are visiting from Georgia, and I wanted to show them what I do every day usually. So.
What do they think about your whole lifestyle in LA?
They think it's nuts, but they're like, whoa, what's happening? But it's cool to show them like different things. I mean, I go back home and, you know, go to the one barbecue place there, the one place to eat at, and then, you know, there's the Piggly Wiggly, the grocery store we shop at, and that's pretty much it. And then you go home and, I don't know, you drink a lot of beer.
This sounds very much like my upbringing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just driving up and down the one strip of my hometown all night, and that's all you do is just listen to music.
Totally. There's 800 people in my town.
Wow, you've got me beat.
Yeah.
You are the one I could see having fun with, not just for the night, but for the rest of my life.
So how is it living in LA then? How is it for you? Do you like it?
I really like it. Yeah, I like the accessibility of everything. Anything you want, you can have here for the most part.
What about Southern food?
Yeah, you can get Southern food. Well, you have to make it sometimes.
Are you good at it? Are you?
I'm pretty good at it. I know I got a good recipe for fried chicken, so
Ooh,
like the family
I'm coming over
recipe.
to your house.
Yeah. So I feel like, you know, I'm pretty good at it. But yeah, Southern food, anything you want, really, it's around.
Hotel Cafe is where you sort of had your first big performance in LA. And were you like a bartender there too?
I was. I started off as a cocktail waitress, and then I moved up to a bartender, and I did that for about 3 years.
Before you got to perform there?
No, I played there and worked there at the same time.
That was kind of the gig.
Yeah, it was pretty much around the same time I did both.
And that was kind of like a break for you, wasn't it? And then you did like the festivals, you did Sundance and you did South by Southwest, and then somebody saw you at one of the festivals and sort of like gave you a bit of a...
Yeah, at Sundance, the big wig at Pace Magazine was like,
I love
Meiko.
big wig.
The big wig, the big cheese. Yeah, he wrote about me in the magazine, and after that, I felt like little things here and there happened. Perez Hilton was a big supporter, and
oh, he's got a lot of followers on Twitter too. So as soon as he or puts anything on his, you know, blog, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I got a lot of love from him, and a lot of love from iTunes, and pretty soon after Sundance, I quit my job as a bartender and I started touring, and I'm still doing that. So hopefully it'll last.
Yeah, I saw your first album. It hit 35, it's number 35 on iTunes, and you didn't even have a label at the time.
Right,
so it was insane.
I know that it's a secret and that I gotta keep it, but I want the lights on, yeah, I want the lights on, and I don't want to run away anymore. Leave the lights on, leave the lights on.
So you have a new album coming out?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's called The Bright Side.
Yeah.
And I saw in an interview you were saying the songs are going to be happier. Basically, it's like self-titled. It's like explains.
Yeah. The first record I put out was a little, you know, it was my first record, and there was a lot of breakup songs, and
and now you're over it.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer record. Like, people are like, your songs are so sad, but, you know, and I'm like, yeah, I know. And then in between my records, I fell in love with a hot British guy, and and I started writing a lot of really happy love songs. Yeah.
So we know what's happening in your love life based on, you know, the kind of songs that you're writing.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was writing an email to one of my friends, and I was like, yeah, you got to look on the bright side. And after I typed that out, I looked at the words and I was like, oh my God, that's the name of the record, because I was going, you know, through all kinds of different titles and stuff. And when I wrote that, I was like, yeah, it's the bright side.